Do you need to feel ready to start a project or deciding something? Stick along because we are gonna see how we can jump off the cliff, even when we are not ready. Welcome to the Peppy channel. I'm Peppy, your life coach. Today we are gonna be like the character of this card, ready to jump off a cliff. I want you to imagine that you are her, that you are taking a decision and you are not yet ready. And you're gonna jump, and you're gonna do it even if you don't have all the skills. Spooky, huh? Most of us dress up in procrastination. And what is procrastination? Just another way of fear to stopping us of doing something that we want to do. If you're always studying, if you're always learning, if you're always planning, but you're never taking action, nothing is gonna happen in your life. The thing is that you're never, ever fully prepared to do the things that you want to do. So why don't you jump off the cliff? Because there's a nagging voice in your brain that says, wait until you're ready. But the thing is that you will never, ever be ready. So ask yourself, will you regret not doing this in the next 5 or 10 years? Of course you will regret it. There are two types of pain you will go through in life. The pain of discipline and the pain of regret. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. So stop future tripping. Stop creating a scenarios and overthinking in your head 1,000 types of ways that you are going to fail. And if you do, you're learning, you're not really failing. The best things happen outside of your comfort zone. Outside of your comfort zone, you feel very uncomfortable. And that's the point. Feeling unsure, feeling like a fraud, feeling like you don't know enough. That's the treat. When you go out of your comfort zone, imagine that it's like planting a tree. You have a tiny seed and you want to see a wonderful, gorgeous tree. You have to prepare the land, you have to water it, and you have to see it grow little by little. You don't know if you will get a massive tree, a small tree, or nothing at all. You just need to try and plant that seed. The learning curve of working on that tree is what you aim for. That's where the riches are. The seed is buried in the dirt, but over time you get a tree. It gets uncomfortable. You feel out of water. You don't know what you're doing, and yet if you continue, you would probably get what you want. Maybe not in the shape you were expecting, maybe in a different way, but you will get something. The gift of experience, the gift of knowledge, and the gift of trying out. And as you take action after action after action, your comfort zone will expand. The more uncomfortable you get, the more you practice, the more action you take, the bigger your comfort zone will be. That's how we evolve. We adapt, we learn, we expand, and the scary becomes commonplace. It's exactly like the character in this card. She doesn't know exactly what she's doing, but she's trying anyway. Why? Because trying out, it's the fun part. Even if you are not prepared enough, you need to give it a go. Because if you do not take action, nothing new will happen. If you want to write a book, you can do it little by little. And you don't need to be the greatest in the world or the smartest. You just need to try it out and do one step at a time. This is how I wrote How to Overcome Anxiety. One step at a time and going out of my comfort zone. Was I prepared to do it? Hell no. But I did it anyway. And that's the fun part. That's what you should do too. Normal? It's not something you want to aspire to. It's something to get away from. You know who said this? Jodie Foster. If you feel yourself that you cannot really relate, that's good news. Because you can give something of your own heart, your own soul to the world. Maybe you are not starting that project of yours because people say to you, it's been already done. Who cares? You haven't tried, have you? You need to try it out. Why? Because you have a different take. You have a different opinion. You have a different perspective. And even if you're not prepared, even if that feeling of being, ready isn't there, you should give it a go. Why? Because the most important things in our lives come when we are not prepared for them. So if you're not gonna be prepared at 100% anyway, why not trying? Do that thing you want to do before you're ready. And if you need to learn on the spot, good news, you are expanding your comfort zone. All progress begins with a bold decision of trying it out. So disobey that nagging voice in your head that tells you, no, not yet. You're not ready. You haven't learned enough about this topic. Just don't listen to it. Just ignore things like, the timing isn't right. I need to wait until I have learned all these other things. I'll make too many mistakes if I start now. I don't have all the knowledge yet. I haven't a proper plan yet. All those things are procrastinating because you are fearing failure. And failure really doesn't exist. You either win or you either learn. In both cases, those are gifts that you will have in your heart and in your soul. If you win, you get that thing that you want. And if you learn, you get the experience and you're wiser. And when you try yet again, you will be victorious. So beware of procrastination and planning. Too much planning, too much learning without any action won't give you anything. You will be always in the same spot. So, if you want to do, for example, YouTube videos, every single thing you learn about them, put it in action. True, the first videos are gonna be rubbish. I'm telling you, mine weren't great. And I'm getting better little by little. And that's the cool thing. Value growth and learning more than just acquiring knowledge. The recipe for success is learning something and put it into action. Learning something and put it into action. And ignoring all the time that voice that tells you you are not prepared, that you are not ready. Take action even when you are not ready. Remember, you are never ready for the big things in your life. So don't wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. Just do it. Take that first step. Write that book that you wanted to write. Translate it in the languages that you wanted to translate it. Be like this character in this card. Start your journey with a leap of faith in you. Leap of faith of being resourceful. Leap of faith on you figuring things out, whatever happens around you. So do the thing and you will have the power. If you want to support this channel, please buy my book, How to Overcome AI Anxiety. You have the link in description. Remember, you can always improve something that you already done, something that already exists, something that you have already tried, but you can't improve something that only exists in your mind. Take action, expand your comfort zone, and do things before you're ready. Stop thinking and start doing. Make a move, even if it's very, very small. Every single step, even if it's tiny, to make your dreams come true is worth it. So try it now. And remember, we live in an imperfect universe and everything is changed. So if you don't get it right the first time, try again. Give yourself all the opportunities you need and never ever stop expanding your comfort zone.